Welcome to Built for This Network, where we inspire, empower, and motivate. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at Built for This Network. Streaming 24 hours, 365 on Roku streaming app and Amazon Fire TV. Also join the movement at BuiltForThisRadioNetwork.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
For this, I get it rockin' like the Chief do. Two-step king, Mukadeen and truck V2. Hella clean, pull up white thing, looking see-through. Bust some bucks banging on the speaker, it get lethal. It don't be broad, but we can really get specific. Tell me what you really know about DJ Purplish. Poetic sense, Tony Sanchez, they bringin' heat. They in the zone every time like the ENT. Game on Smash, got the padlock to it. It's for the strong, not the weak, even Madlock knew it. And if they think somebody better, they been sippin' on fluid. And ain't no party like a party with the madhouse moving. Okay, we built for this, built for this, built for this, we too built for this, built for this, built for this, for the strong, not the weak, built for this. Let's go.
We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
The zone, man.
But I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, I'm moving with precision and decisions. There's so many avenues I could get in. Yeah, I was tripping, me and God, we had us to sit in. He told me do better, I said better, now I be winning. Now I'm turned up, I just work hard and I'm chillin'. Gotta stack up the money young for the children. God told me, boy, you too hard, you don't fit in. The big play for the big dogs, gonna dig in. $10 per hour, I still gotta get in. Gotta count them chickens. And y'all guys still want me at the same time. Oh, I ain't gonna mind my business. I thank you, God, cause I know I'm strong. Folks outside look at me for guidance, and a small percentage don't even like me, but I get on beats like way beside it. It's exciting, like it is you here. Folks say they like my music, cause they feel it in the street while you right. Don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. Can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose, yeah.
Built for this network.
This is the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, on his recap show. Yeah, I said recap show. Yeah.
Built for this.
Nobody else can do it like me. I'm the man that comes on here, do 3 hours straight, non-stop. I talk about everything. Sports ain't the only thing in life. I talk about life in general. Can anybody get like the Chief Rocka? I don't think so. This is Chief Rocka. Can't stop us. You don't drink no Chief Rocka.
Chief Rocka was there. Chief Rocka was there till the end. Chief Rocka gonna tell you how it ended. Yes, sir. So if you know something that I don't know, call up the number 404-618-2119. Call me up and let me know what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck you making millions or not. He still needs coaching up. He's nothing but a player. You're supposed to be a coach that knows the system and know how you block on different plays. That's the whole thing right there. People think you just get in front of motherfucking block. No, it's not like that. You got to take angles on motherfuckers. You got to block a certain way. If a player's called to go off the 9-hole or the 8-hole, you got to be able to know which way to block the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Chief Rocka is back. The number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, the Master Blaster, the Mac is back on the radio.
Get with the program. Chief Rocka is coming on. Tune in. You got your mind to the pop show. There's a lot of passion, joy, and a little bit of happiness in my show. So if you want to come in with this with me, come in. The number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern. Do you like it? Down.
Built for this network.
From the Jersey State. From the Jersey State.
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network.
Jersey State.
This is Mocha Bella from X Squad Radio Network. It's Monday, and you're listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, recap and entertainment show, where he gets you updated on all your sports, entertainment, and news, and also has guests sitting in. Tune in and enjoy the show. Go Chief Rocka.
This is DJ Poetic Sins. We're built for this network and in the zone. And you're tuned into right now the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, with his recap and entertainment show right here on YouTube, Fire Stick TV, and Roku. Download those apps. Let's go.
This is your girl, DJ Purplicious. If you're down with football, basketball, baseball, all those different kind of sports, come on through and check out the one and the only number one Chief Rocka. He got it all for you. Just sit back and relax. Come on through and check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. This DJ Mukadeen, the Two-Step King, and I'm listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, the Master Blaster, recap and entertainment show.
Y'all talk about sports. I talk about entertainment.
If you don't know, now you know.
I talk about news. I talk about whatever you want.
If you didn't know, now you know.
I talk about if you say your mama whip your ass, I'm going to talk about it.
If you thought you knew, now you know.
You know what I'm saying?
This is number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern.
Let's go, Burn.
He's back. The Master Blaster himself. My big brother. The number one Chief Rocka. Jereyvern. Yeah, man.
My niggas look mad. Y'all supposed to be happy on screen. Y'all niggas look like y'all wanted me to stay in jail. Oh, busters.
Now, directly from the planet, representing Jersey on the Love Love. Cool G brother.
You're in big trouble now, pal.
Damn, I miss home. And now, directly from the planet.
Yeah. Oh. 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 Chop. Yeah. This is number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, live here on a Monday morning here in April the 6th. Matter of fact, time flies when you're having a good time here at the Irwin Vic studio on this Built for This Network in the Zone production. You got your man, the one and only, Chief Rocka. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back. I know I missed you last week. Welcome back. We're gonna get this thing going again. It's so sad when you go make a show, but when you come back, you got to bring it on. Ooh, about your neighbor. Let me stop, man. Hey, man, I thank everybody for coming in this morning. To all my background listeners in the background, I thank you also for participating. And I know you're back there because I see you at every show. You know what I'm saying? You're there. Numbers tell the truth and people lie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I thank everybody for coming on. Before we get started, right, on a monologue this morning, I like to send those special prayer hands out for the lovely DJ Purplelicious back in Jersey. And man, Purplelicious is going through it, man. Y'all send them extra prayers out for it, please. Please do. You know, help her heal and get better. Like, and if you can reach out to her, reach out and conversate with her, whichever way you can. Social media, text, you got the number, call, but reach out to her. Because that's one thing my mom never had. She never had nobody besides me, my son, probably a cousin or two here in Atlanta that was there for her. You know what I'm saying? So reach out. And on the second hand, we have a young, lovely lady named, we call her Ann, A.M., right? She's going through it. She's in the hospital. And man, we got to start reaching out to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about all the distractions that's going on. Like this Don Staley, Gino Amatullo, whatever his name is. He's an Italian guy. They want to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about the girls playing ball or the people out here in your family, friends that are sick and really need help and love. You know, we're talking about the wrong shit, man. I mean, fuck that. I mean, if this man said something, she handled her business. She told him she'd kick his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's all needs to be said. That shit should have been watched right there and there. She showed that you're not going to disrespect me on national TV and on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't life in general. That's just a distraction. Just like our president got a war going on. He got some Epstein files going on. He's fucking up the world, not just the United States, the world. Because nobody in the world likes this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start getting on track and start thinking about the more positive things in life to think about than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing places where gas is $4. We would have been $4 if it wasn't for our sorry ass governor here. The only reason he's doing it because he want to leave office on a high note. That's just like all that money he still have from 2020 pandemic, you know what I'm saying, and the account. He got to get rid of all that. So now he want to send it to people. But they ain't send no money to nobody yet. I mean, they've been signed this bill probably about 2 weeks ago. Ain't nobody got shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not chasing no motherfucking money because it ain't no money. You know, $325 to head of household, $250 for an individual taxpayer, $500 for a married couple. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, is that really money? People are like, oh, I ain't got it right now. Chief, I get money. Yeah, okay. $500 to me, $325 or $250. That shit would be gone within an hour. Ain't no money. You know, if you want to give something, press a motherfucker, throw them $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Work your way from somebody get 12, somebody get something else, somebody get something. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to do a justice to the economy and people today, people that we have been suffering since the pandemic. A lot of people say the pandemic is what start fucking us up. No, what start fucking us up was when we ain't go out to the fucking polls and put the right people in place. Not just president, all the other electoral positions that be elected, you know, every 4 to 3 years, however many years it takes. I know it's 4 years president. I don't know about the other, you know, I just know when it's time to vote. You know, I don't count how many years the motherfucker did. I'm just counting when do he come back or somebody come back to take him or our place and we can vote again. That's the only thing I'm thinking about, you know. But yeah, people, we bit the dust and we still biting dust. You know what I'm saying? Dust flying around here now. Sack getting all on my fucking hat because it's so dusty outside. Shit coming in and out. Because we got a dusty ass administration starting from 45, 47 on down. You know? So I'm like this, man. Let's start thinking about more positive things. These people that I just mentioned that are sick and down and out right now, let's show them some love. Let's reach out to them, you know, and let them know that we got your back. Continue to get strong, fight whatever you're going through, and try to get better. You know, that's the main thing. All this other shit out here, man. I came to the conclusion that all this shit on the news, all this shit hit, as long as it ain't hitting me yet, I don't even give a fuck about it, man. Because us as people, we don't give a fuck about it. So if we did, we'd be doing more than what we're doing. You got groups here, they're doing things, but they're not loud enough. When you do something, you got to be loud so all 50-something states can hear you. So everybody can say, hey, they got a point. They really mean what they're saying. But no, we don't. You know, a lot of people want the publicity. Oh, I'll start this movement, or I'll start this petition. I'll do this, I'll do that. So they can get known. You know? So they can say, I'm the one that did this and that. You ain't do a damn thing. Because until we get this situation cleared out and better, it's gonna be the same noise next Monday when I come home. Same shit. But probably a different outlet or different person or whatever. But it's gonna be the same shit. Shit ain't changing. You know, we gotta make the change. I forgot what song that was. Wake up everybody. Oh, wake up everybody that's no more sleeping. Shit, we know we're gonna wake up because everybody's still asleep. You know, wake up. It's time to wake the fuck up. If you don't wake up, you know what I'm saying? I'm woke. It's just that I'm one person. I take my little jolly ass outside talking about powerful people. Fuck Trump. Let's take him down. I'll be down. Motherfuckers, people that you thought was supposed to be on your side, gonna take you down. But they love this motherfucker that ain't did shit for them, but destroy this whole nation is destroyed right now. And somebody told me it's gonna take after he get out, if he make it to 4 years, it's gonna take at least 8 years to straighten out all the shit he did. So that's another 8 years. Let me see. 8 with probably 2.5, he got like that's 10 years. I'm 65. I'll be 75 before I see shit straighten out. You know, God willing that I be here. I plan on being here. But if God takes me, that means my time is up for doing the work of God. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you just here because you're here and you know you was created and born in. You can go anytime. You know, like a lot of people say, oh, so and so is going way before their time. Who said they had time? If God, and I'm not preaching because I ain't even go to church, so I'm not preaching. But if God wants you to go today, and you've been here 40, 30, 50, 60 years, you're going. You're going. Don't think you just go, just be going. He's going to make a reason for you to go. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we got to stop hating, disrespecting, shitting on people, and don't show no love. We got to stop it. You know? I don't know if I said this on the Jersey Connect show because it happened. I wasn't on last Monday. I had a lot of physical to take, Dr. Physical and all this. Some other little things I had to take care of. I did everything I had to do that day, and I was happy for doing it, even though I was sad because I wasn't able to come on here like a Monday morning like I am now to talk. There was a lot to talk about last week too. But you can't think about the past. My sights is straight ahead. You know what I'm saying? Looking at an audience that I can't see. I can see a chat phone, but I can't see an audience. But it's all right for me. As long as you can hear my voice. And remember, people, my motto was always, don't hear the show, listen to the show. Listen to what it said. But a lot of people take a lot of shit out of content. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was said, and I don't know where it came from, you know what I'm saying? But it was said that it's true. Me and my oldest son, he's 42, he's 43 in July. Haven't talked since my mother passed at 18, right? That's on him. Oh, he hit me up not too long ago. We talked back and forth via text, but that shows the sign of a coward when you can't meet the person that created you, or you can't talk on the phone to a person that created you to make things better. I'll go along with you all day long and go back and forth with you. And I'm going to tell you how I feel. But until you be mad enough to talk to me, then you're not. And then as far as it was said, this was said, and I'm like this. Nobody know my business but me. If I put something out to you, it's true. But I never put out that I can't see my grandkids. Matter of fact, I had my granddaughter on a Jersey Connect show not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Talking about her business she's trying to open up. Once she passed this test, she got to pass. You know what I'm saying? She's going to open up her head. But she's been doing hair since the 8th grade. Believe me, every holiday or birthday, my grandkids always call me. It may take them damn near all day or the day after, but they do get in touch with me. And I can see them anytime I want. It's just that I haven't been really nowhere that much since 2020 pandemic. I can name on one hand of places I went to since 2020. I was in Jersey twice, one time for a funeral, another time to take care of some important business. Right? I went to Jersey and Philly. Let me see what else I've been. Oh, I went to a wedding, a cousin of mine in Huntsville. Him and his college sweetheart that went to college up there, I think it's A&M up there, got married, and they live up there. They got a little son now, or son or daughter, one of them. You know, I ain't been nowhere, but you know what? Not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after. I'm going down to Jacksonville because I'm going down there for one. I'm straighten out my son, talk to my grandkids, see my grandson that's 6 that I haven't seen because he was born February 2019. And I was going to go see him, but I'm still taking care of things from my mother passing in 18. So I really didn't do too much 19, but get out in the hole and take care of business. I'm going to see him in 2 weeks, you know, because I owe him 6 years of love that he didn't get. I've seen him FaceTime. We talk that way, but I haven't seen him in person. But I'm making my move to go see him. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta also get my focus on taking that ride. Because people don't understand. A city mile is shorter than a country mile. So they may say it's 80 miles to get somewhere, but double that. It's 160 miles. In the city, it's 80. But going these country miles, that shit is long as hell. I know the difference with the miles. Because I had traveled a lot, you know. So, you know, as far as telling me the difference, you may put in the chat and say, yo, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's all I'm saying. You know, you say what you want to say. But I know from experience, you know. But all in all, man, let's get our lives together, man, because a lot of people is leaving us today. A lot of people are sick. We're not even really reaching out to. You know what I'm saying? We always got that thing, we all we got. Shit, I can't tell. I can't. You know, until you show me better than everything you say we about, then I agree with you. But until you show me better, I can't agree with that shit. That's just me. I don't give a fuck who say you're wrong or blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel, you know? We had a lot going on this weekend, and a lot of people tune in and think that just a sports show. We talk news, current event, entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But we do cover all sports. When I say all sports, everything except for hockey, because a lot of y'all lose you to talk about the hockey. I probably lose myself because I just like the team in hockey. I watch it when my team is playing, but I just can't be all into it like I'm into football, basketball, baseball, and other little things like track and field, boxing, you know, golf. Man, fuck that. You too, Tiger. Actually, last week I had a lot for you, Tiger. This week, man, you just another ordinary motherfucker. And tennis, I like it because we have a lot of young minority women that's playing tennis. that are good, and I'll follow that. The Williams sisters kept me on the map. Tiger Woods had never had me on the map. A lot of people went out and started playing golf, buying golf stuff when Tiger came in the game. But once I heard Tiger first talk back then, after his father let him out, out of his wings, and then his father passed, Tiger didn't never say nothing to impress me to make me think that he was all about us. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I understand your mother's Asian, your father's a Negro, but you showed me that you ain't down with me. You definitely ain't down with me. So, you know, that's how that be. I'm gonna introduce my chat room, but once again, thank my background listeners for participating and being here. I'm gonna introduce my chat room, and then we're gonna move on and talk about everything that happened. And I'm gonna talk about me a little bit. We got from the 305 MIA X-Squad affiliate. We got Miss Mocha Bell up in the house. What's going on, Mocha? Thank you for coming in. Next in the house, we got my homie for shit. You might as well say at least 50-something years. TJ Extraordinaire, you know what I'm saying? He also video tech. You know, he does a lot of different creative things. And like, you need to get to know him. If you know him, he can help you with whatever you got to do in life, you know what I'm saying, to make your situation better. He's co-owner and CEO of this organization. He goes by the name of DJ Mukading. Great set this past weekend, Friday evening, yesterday. Mukading in the house. What's up, Mook? Thank you for coming in. Let me see. Moving on. Message. Chief, let us know about what happened at 404 with the 16-year-old girl getting shot. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me put that down because I got a lot to tell you about something, man, and that's to be part of my monologue. I ain't finished my monologue, so I end my monologue with that. We got the other CEO and part owner of this organization. He's a DJ, talk show host, man. Them have a show come on tomorrow night, the Jersey Connect show. We also have another show that comes on Wednesday called The Theory of the Culture. We got my homeboy from out of Jersey, DJ Mad to the motherfucking Knox. What's up, Knox? Thank you for coming in. Yo, send me that link, Knox. We have a young lady here. She's president of creative design and arts and graphics. She's a poet, DJ. Matter of fact, she comes on tonight. And she comes on tonight in her poetic lounge, doing her, poetic things, you know what I'm saying, as far as with her music. Monday Night Football, basketball, whatever comes on Monday, always gonna be good because with the sound she got in the background, you'll be able to zoom in and vibe to both situations. And Monday nights can't be no better. When she don't come on Monday night, it may be a little sadness, but when she come on, you gotta tune in. You got Miss Poetic saying something. What's going on, Poe? Thank you for coming in. Let me see. So that's one thing about Chief Rocka, man. If I know you, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? But continue to pray for Amber and Purplelicious, Miss Lisa Dukes. They need our prayers badly. They need us to conversate, communicate. I tried to call Amber, but the line was, she didn't ever answer the line, so she must have been, between meds and them messing with you, probably was a bad time. But I'm gonna make sure I call her and let her know we care, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm right here in the state. If you need me to come up there and bring you something, I gotta find out what hospital she's in so I can go by and cheer up, you know what I'm saying? Because when I get in the hospital, I hope somebody come cheer me up. But you know what? If you don't, I know how to do that with them myself. I can make the staff laugh to make me happy, knowing that I made them laugh. So I'm gonna always stay up, but just to come visit me will keep me more up. You know, that's real. But Mocha mentioned 404 Day. That's a day that I think for the last decade it's been going on. Where Atlanta first area code was 404. Matter of fact, the number my son had was my first number I had as a cell phone, and that's 404. So I do have part of the 404 tradition, but I'm not part of the activities. I never went to a 404 because you know what that is? See, first and foremost, a lot of people moved here from other places in the United States. And a lot of people, and I got a lot of people from Georgia probably listening, don't take this personal, get mad. If you did, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying this to embarrass you or make you feel bad. But a lot of people from Atlanta do not like that. There's a lot of people from other places here. There's some people from Atlanta, man, people from other states. They're probably coochie and ball with each other. But the people that hadn't or not like that, oh, they don't like us. I still get hate up to this day. And I know a lot of people from Atlanta. I still get hate. It may be undercover hate, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, we should get that thing. A lot of us get it. But go on back up to New Jersey. Go on back to Idaho. Go on back to wherever. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you down here. If it wasn't for a lot of people from other places, this whole government down here would be totally fucked up. The only thing they control down here is the government seat. And we're going to see if that change this upcoming year because you got about four or five candidates that are black that's running for governor. It's not a one person like Stacey Abrams should have been governor twice. But you know why? Because you got some weak ass men down here that feel that a woman cannot be in charge. But see, when they go home, yes, honey, yes, baby. Okay, I got it. You're being bossed around when you go home. Come on now. You know? So that's why we don't have, for one, a woman, for two, a black woman in the government seat. They want to keep that government seat for the Gentile. But if we get out there and vote, that shit has been changed. But that's the thing about it. If it's a big two-letter word that a lot of motherfuckers use all the time, if I, why don't you say, let's go do it? We all, you know, we gonna make a difference. When I start hearing that shit, I feel better. You know? When you hear, well, if Keith Bottoms can get the vote, go out there and vote, motherfucker, then you know you're gonna get them or not. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the 404 Day. I was making a comment 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was at the Biggie Small celebration. You know what I'm saying? And you got majority of people from all parts of New York, Jersey, Connecticut, anything up north, they was there. And then you have people from other places that also participate because they know people that's either giving it or going. So you had a little mixed crowd, but it was dominantly all the people from up north, right? I was making a statement. I worked with Ron State. Ron State went 14 years. They should do another one and make it 15, and that'd be the closer. But they stopped. My boy Milk that runs it. I'm gonna bring him on here one day. He like to talk basketball. My boy Milk that runs it, right? That used to run it, that created Ron State, right? He stopped it because he said he's getting too old. And it ain't, these young people coming up behind us are not strong enough to keep it going the way it was going with respect and everything. And everybody got what they want and nobody got cheated out of their money. You know what I'm saying? But he said he can't find nobody like that. So he stopped it. But all these events that I went to that had something to do with us, right? From up top, never ever had fights or either gun shooting. Never. Every time an event is thrown by a lot of Atlanta organizations or groups, always have a little drama sometimes during out that situation. And it's sad because they in a big ass park and 404 was all around. It was at the underground downtown. It was at Piedmont Park, which is by town. That's a little, couple of blocks or so away from downtown, right? And you had other locations people was doing the 404. But see, that's the thing. The people that are the creators of these organizations are doing things, they're getting the rap. Because the first thing the Gentiles say, yeah, them Negroes always trying to do something. And then when it happens, somebody get killed or shot. And they got a point. They got a point. But they can never say that about the New York or Jersey fan or the Chicago fan or other places that have weekends here or whatever. They can never say that about their fans. But they hold them all in check. You know what I'm saying? So the next person from Atlanta tell me I need to go back to Jersey. I'm saying you need to correct your people down here and get this shit together. Because we are all black people and we all hurting each other. But we can't even go to function. See, I pick and choose the ones I go to now. Because I want to see 20 more years. You know? So 404 could have been a magnificent time. I know over there where the Two Live Dudes is at, down in the underground, their thing didn't have no glitches. At least I didn't hear of it right now. But a couple other places had bad things happen, man, So y'all got to get together, man. You know the people that are bad. You know the people that come to start trouble. Not saying you got to be a rat or nothing like that, but if I'm there and I think these jokers up to nothing good, I'm telling cops, you need to go check them out a little bit. And I don't give a fuck if people on there say, oh, chief a snitch or whatever. Snitch my ass. If it got something to do with me being there and my safety, because I don't want to never have to leave a place just because I see some bad vibes or commotion going on in that place. I'm gonna get up out of it. I'm not staying no more. I was at a place one time, they were shooting, and I didn't like that. So I said I would never experience that again. It was a hole in the wall. But it was a place where they jammed every week. All I was hearing was good reviews on it. But the night I go, motherfuckers want to shoot up. I could have been me. I could have caught a bullet. So now I do my shit home. I could have went down to 404. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even far from there. I went to go get my meats from the butcher down that way I go to. On Edgewood Avenue by Albany. And I just took the back way because I didn't want to go highway. I took the back way, came in, got what I had to do, and got out, went back, got on the highway and went back home. But yeah, man, it's sad when things like that happen, Let me see. Mocha said, Tiger Woods needs to stay off of those pain meds and how he drive. Not just the pain meds. Tiger Woods needs to revive his whole life and style. Because you never know who he is. You don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. All I know, he's a fool that keeps getting in these accidents with cars and hurting himself up more. He's supposed to be coming here this week. This weekend coming up. No, this week starting Thursday, I think. It's the Masters. And the Masters is one of the biggest golf championships out here. And he's supposed to be coming into that. But he can't go nowhere. Now, his golf life is over. Tiger Woods had so many fallbacks or mishaps to the point he could have been beat Jack Nicholson's record of having the most major wins. You know what I'm saying? Championship wins. He could have been beat him. But you know what? Tiger on that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people said if he would have had a sister, he would never went through all that. He would have had to. He would have won all that. Could have been. Could have been. But, you know, I guess motherfuckers go around saying white is right. I guess they say white. I can't see it, man. Hey, man, we got my son up in here, man. He got a show called Cooking with the Microwave. He is the microwave. Mr. John Fisher. Patty Cake, Michael Wade is in the house. Microwave, thank you for coming in. Yeah, man. But if you were sleeping up under a rock and you ain't know what was really going on this weekend, that's why I'm here, to enlighten you. We got the NCAA championship going on this past couple of weeks, you know. This weekend was the Final Four for the women and the men. The women got their championship yesterday. Big up to UCLA Bruins. Big up to the Great from South Central LA. I don't know if UCLA or USC is his team, but they're both in the same area. So I guess you can't afford them for cheering for either one because they right there, two big colleges, they get by. So big ups to UCLA for winning. And somebody mentioned earlier on another show that they ain't had no sister. See, that's what I say. If you don't watch the games throughout the season or you don't study them while they're going through these tournaments, then you need to leave fucking talking about sports alone. They did have a sister, and she's a nice point guard that they had on their team, and she's a black African-American. I don't even like using black, but she's African-American. I don't even like using African, but we're not. We are United States. Let me see. I say I'm a pretty brown-skinned young man. We don't know what to call us today. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't hold no title. Because I'm damn sure not the ninja that you'll call me. I'm not that. I'm not black. This hat I got on is black, right? And I don't consider myself an African due to the fact I don't know nothing about Africa. But when I went to Tunisia, Africa, for a couple of days with the Navy, you know what I'm saying? That's the only part of Africa I know, is when I went there. So I can't say that. So we got to find a name for us. Or even I just say our coach. That's all. That'll be it. Our coach. Oh man. But yeah, the final four teams were UConn and South Carolina. UCLA played Texas. And all four of those teams was deserving of being there. The first game was UConn and South Carolina. Don Stanley. She's been to 5 Final Four championship games, and she won 4 of them. She was trying to win a 5th one yesterday. She could have been more than 5. I think she probably, I don't know if she's been to 5 or 6. But anyway, she won 4 of those things, and she was trying to win yesterday. And it just wasn't her dead day. They got outplayed. Like they outplayed UConn Friday night. And the thing about it, they got outplayed so bad that I understand why Gino is mad. I understand why he was mad. You got a young sister that you coached in the Olympics to win a gold medal, beating your ass like a drunk. That's why he's mad. You know what I'm saying? But the man, you know, people say disrespect. My mother always says sticks and stones will break your bones. But names and words will never hurt you. If you let them do, that means you ain't strong up here. So whatever he said, right? He ain't put his hands on that. He just said some words. Dawn took it offensively and wanted to whoop his ass. You know, but that they wasn't gonna let that happen. And whoever the sister is, that his assistant coach, she tall as hell too. Look like she's strong. She came and ushered his ass away from that situation. So he wouldn't make himself look like more of a clown than he did by going out the way he did. You know what I'm saying? The same way he was a sore loser, right? You have that now. When you go out here to watch these little league football games, you have that with the parents that's out there. These motherfuckers out here are bringing guns and weapons to the game for little kids. Because if they get lose, or the coach ain't putting them in to play the game, or whatever things ain't going right in your eyes, you want to go out there and start some shit. See, it's a trend. It's a trend. And the trend is starting from little league ball all the way up to not too much of professional, but college ball. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I want to coach ball, but I'm not going to coach ball and a mother or father come from out the stands and tell me how to do my goddamn job, or tell me that their kid needs to be playing. I'm not going to go for that. I don't know how these coaches do it, but I couldn't do it. I would never do it. And that's real talk. Let me see what's some chat in here. Microwave said, Don Stanley said she will beat Gino ass, and I believe her. Oh, yeah. Well, Gino, man, come on, Microwave. Gino's 77 years old, man. Who the fuck is he going to beat that young? You know what I'm saying? Mother said, Microwave, she's from Philly and she will. Man, shit. She could be from Topeka, Kansas. If she that young, yeah, she would beat Gino ass too. Post said, prayers to your sister, Knox. I didn't know Knox. Crown holder, I didn't know something was wrong with your sister, man. Enlighten me on that, man. So, and which sister is it? Is it Stacy or your other sister? You know, I didn't even know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know which one it is, man. So I definitely could put them prayers in there for him, man. Definitely. We got my main man out of Duluth, Minnesota, up in the house. He goes by the name of R.C. Cameron. What's up, R.C.? Thank you for coming in, my brother. I appreciate you, man. But all in all, man, UCLA took care of the job yesterday. They played the kind of game that South Carolina played the night before. And see, that's why I said distractions will take you off the game. And it took them off their game because they didn't look like the same team they was Friday night yesterday. Or either the team they played Friday night didn't come to play like the team yesterday came to play. UCLA came to play. And they did what they had to do to win the game. A lot of talent was on that court, on both teams, man. A lot of talent. But you know what's so sad is these girls got to go 4 years of school due to the fact, who trusts WNBA? Especially when the NBA got their hands in there. You know what I'm saying? They just had to finish begging to get better housing, a little more money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, NBA is a rich-ass league. If you go say they're your little sisters of the game, well, treat them like that. Take care of them. All these years they've been struggling. So the women that go into college now, if you stay and do 3-4 years, I don't blame you. You get NIL money. You ain't got to worry about coming to the WNBA and ain't getting the money. I heard that one of the highest paid coaches in the WNBA don't make more than some of these college coaches. And I believe that. And it's a shame. It's a damn shame. And if y'all women want to fight about something, that's what y'all should be fighting about. Help your sisters out. Put some petition out, if I said it right. And, you know, protest the way the NBA is doing it. And I don't know if I'm right or not. I think the NBA trying to stop a lot of their sponsors they get, you know, because if they ain't approved by the NBA, I don't think they can use them. And I think that's wrong. I really do think that's wrong. If these girls can get better sponsorship, that's gonna help them make more money and build the league up. Let them get their own shit, NBA. You know, it's sad though, man. It's sad. Too great. Oh, Jeff Fox. Jeff. I would have had Jeff on more. Jeff got a 9 to 5 now. You know, he usually be doing his show around 11 o'clock, but Jeff got a 9 to 5 now because his son. He came on the show. When he came on the show about 2 weeks ago, he talked about what happened with his sports show, and it'll be back, but not no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there doing his 9 to 5. Big up to Jeff Fox. She said, I've been helping my daughter who broke her ankle in 3 places. Whoa! And just had surgery. Nothing worse than when your kids is going through it. Definitely, Auntie. And see, you're doing the right thing. You're not ignoring your daughter. You know she's going through it. You there for her. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Big ups to you, bro. Microwave is giving him big ups about that. That's true though, man. So Microwave got let me see. I mean, I got to count now. And then he stopped. Microwave had 1, 2. He had 3 lovely daughters and a son. You know, and Microwave been taking care of his kids for a long time. Long time. I remember when they was little. Shit. He only got, after this year, he got 1 left to go in high school. And that's the son. But everybody is getting out of school, trying to get their careers together. And big ups to him, man. Nobody gives his brother them prayers. I remember one time a brother said that he didn't know how to take care of his kids or some shit like that. And Microwave lost his mind. Prayers up all around to much going around and lost. Just found out I lost another DJ friend this morning. Sad to hear that, folks. Wow. Told you, man. Ain't nobody time is guaranteed. So if you ain't doing things you should be doing or conducting yourself in the right manner, God find ways to take you out of it because he don't want to take it unless you got a crazy motherfucker out here. He was shooting you, stabbing you, poisoning you. That's not, I'm talking about natural death. The other shit, that's hatred. When people do shit like that, take it. She said, forgot to say Microwave slipped on ice in front of our place. Thought it was just a sprain, but found out it was broken in 2 places. Wow. Wow, that's a shame, man. Hey, man, big ups to her, man. Hope she get better soon, bro. Definitely that. Hope she get better. Let me see. Hope send the codes and prayers. Microwave said, damn, 2 weeks later, I know she was in pain. Glad you was there for her. Yeah, man, 2 weeks later, shoot. Sometimes you think it's just something that's going to go away, and it doesn't go away. Yes, Dove Pipes passed on Saturday. Her son let me know. Oh, okay. Laugh out loud, Chief. I remember that. I'm damn sure flipped out. He said he damn sure flipped out. You got that right, man. Thanks, Mocha. DJ Ronnie Ron was a close friend to DJ Rock Jesus. He passed this morning. Wow. Big ups to him, man. Rest in peace, bro. Ooh, man. It's getting, man. That's why I wake up every morning. First thing I do is thank God for giving me another day and pray for all the people that need prayer and pray for me and my son to continue on strong. You know what I'm saying? But big ups, man, definitely. Listen, man, speaking of athletes and black athletes, right? We got a brother that played for the California Angels. And I noticed that a lot of brothers is starting to get locked on to baseball now. They starting to get brought up from the minor leagues to the major leagues because we are talented. A lot of us stopped wanting to play baseball, but now that they see what the money is in baseball, a lot of brothers are starting to find their way to baseball and to get on teams so they can make it to the big team. You know what I'm saying? So this brother right here, name is Joe Ardell. I think that's Joe Ardell. I seen him last year. Is it the same player? I think they got two brothers. No, it was him. He played center field last year because Mike Trout, the gifted white boy that they had on their team for years, that got all these big contracts, and he always stayed hurt, right? He's from South Jersey, down there by Philly. He played center field, and last year he made that was a guy from Oakland A's. Rewind, that's another guy. Well, this guy right here, yesterday, he played right field for the Anaheim Angels, and he took away 3 home runs. To people that don't know what home runs are, I got to do this because you got a lot of people that don't know baseball. Home runs is when a batter is trying to hit it over the fence. That's why you got outfield. They try to catch everything that's hit out in the outfield. This guy went up and got 3 home runs. The last one he fell into the stand because it was deep in the corner, right field, and the fence was lower than the other fence. But he went and jumped up and got 2 of them. Then he got the last one that fell into the stand and showed them that he still had the ball. Big up to him, man. He showed a lot of teams that be holding back these brothers from getting promoted up to the big team, right? That we're here, man. Y'all just gotta open your motherfucking eyes and come get us. We're here. And I'm gonna be here for that. That game yesterday. Let the Anaheim Angels fuck up and don't sign that man to a big contract in another year or 2, and he's still doing this shit. He will get a big contract for somebody. Somebody gonna be trying to get him anyway. Because what he did yesterday, he showed everybody, every nationality, what it is to be able to jump, broad jump league, where you can run and jump. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to him, man. He inspired me. I think he's the athlete of the weekend because doing that, and plus they won the game too. But you figure, if he would have let those 3 balls go over the fence, they would have lost the game. But they only won by 1 run. So he tucked away 3 runs for the Seattle Mariners and helped this team win by 1 run. Big ups to you, man, Joe. You the man. You's the man of the weekend. That's real talk, man. But in baseball, period, man, my New York Yankees is playing some ball, man. Let me see something. I don't know who, let me see. Yes, I do the same things. 2026 has been crazy. Got to keep each other in prayers always. Oh, okay. Something that probably was said, and plus, she made a good point too. It's guaranteed money in baseball. So you know how these NFL players sign $140 million dollar contract. 85 million of that they only be guaranteed. Some of them make over 100 million of that money guaranteed, you know, but you don't get your whole salary you sign for as being guaranteed. And big up for saying that, Archie, because it's a big difference between baseball. That's why they say baseball pays the most money, because all their contracts guaranteed. You know, you may not be on the team. Like, look at Bobby Bonilla. Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid by the Mets. He signed a 25-year contract. For the last 2 decades, I think it ends this year or it just ended. He's been getting paid. How much he been getting paid a year? I think $1 million a year. Yeah, $1 million a year. Now to put $1 million in your bank account every year with the money you already have and the money that you make and whatever you're doing, that's a lot. You getting a free $1 million. Well, he ain't planning on it. You might as well say free. You getting a $3 million out. You've been out of baseball so long, you still making money. That sounds like Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins got the best agent out here. I wish I had his agent just to give me $150,000 a year. If you can give me that, I'm good. I ain't gonna be greedy. If you can guarantee me getting $150 a year, I'm happy. You know, especially at my age, because I ain't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is enjoy life, because I don't know how long I have. I'm just trying to enjoy life, you know. She said, I know a few boxing guys who are connected with Floyd Mayweather is in major financial trouble. Owes several million to the shooter, allegedly. He owes several million to the Sudan, allegedly. He probably, I mean, you know what, man? and I don't like to laugh at brothers or sisters, anybody. Education is a motherfucker. If you don't know how to count your own money, aka R. Kelly, the bank had to teach him how to count his money because he's getting robbed by his people so much. They had to show him how to count it. Or use something to count, right? Floyd Mayweather, Floyd can't do a lot of things. All you know how to do is box. And when I used to see Floyd with money in his hands or money in his place where he at, or he putting money in these bags and stuff, I said, man, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Jay-Z already told y'all, you don't have to carry no money around. Just get the black card. You got the right card. You got the Mac card. You know what I'm saying? Get a black card. You got that black card, motherfuckers know you got money. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. That's straight up crazy. Microwave said that's sad as hell, sister. That was too much money to be having issues already. Yeah, whenever you gotta come back and box at 50, that's definitely a big issue. Come on, man, your bones ain't the same, baby. And getting hit ain't gonna be the same either. But a lot of these young boys are throwing them guns. So I don't know, man. It's rough. I can't speak for this man. I'm not in this man's pocket. I don't want to be in this man's pocket. But if you lost all that type of money, you need your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? He don't listen to his father. He listened to his uncle halfway. But Floyd one of them niggas like my oldest son. I'm grown. All right, you grown, boy. You're a man. Until you show me that you're a man, then I can say you're grown. But you ain't grown just by you going around there talking about, oh, I'm grown. Yeah, grown my ass, motherfucker. Go sit down. Go wipe your ass. That's what you need to do. Wipe your ass right. She said, now Floyd is trying to change the Pacquiao fight into an expedition, and he already took millions of advance money from Netflix. See what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying, man? It's this shit right here. This shit is too real. Focus. My Marlins beat your Yankees yesterday. Yeah, but what happened the other 2 days? What happened to Friday? What happened to Saturday? And you almost lost yesterday. If our coach did, if our manager didn't make a fucked up decision. But we came back in the ninth inning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was holding nutsack yesterday. Man, we gonna lose again. Yeah, they almost lost yesterday, man. Jose was saying when I said same thing and thanking God for waking me up for a new day and protecting. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what, Pope? I'm glad you mentioned that because I always wanted to say that. When you get up in the morning and you pray to God, the first thing you say is, I thank you. Because he does so much for us and we don't even know it. It's things that happen to me and I wonder how it happened. But you ain't got to wonder. All you got to do is say, God, thank you. Because it wasn't for him, this wasn't to happen or this wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So first thing you do, you say you thank you. Because he didn't have to let you make your monkey ass up and breathe this oxygen or open your eyes and you can see if there's either still dark in your room or, well, I keep a little, I always got the radio on, so it's a little light. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just to see and smell and hear. You ain't got to do that for you know? RC said, smart move by Bobby Bonnet. Yeah, it's somebody, you know who else doing that, RC? All them goddamn Asian boys that played the Dodgers. That's why the Dodgers were able to sign all these people, because a lot of them Asian, like Osani and all of them, Johnny and all of them, they signed in like 20-year contract, 15-year contract. So the team don't go into that strap of spending too much money. So their luxury taxes will be way high. So whoever's executive of the Dodgers is a smart motherfucker, straight up. And whoever was Bobby Bonilla agent knew that Bobby Bonilla days was gonna be ending. Why don't we make this last contract spread it out for 25 years? That was smart. Shit. If I know I'm waking up tomorrow morning got $1 million going in my account for it, you think I ain't gonna be happy? Shit. Man. Hey. Straight out of Portland, Oregon. Weighing in on a dime piece level. She goes by the name of Tiffany, who for Portland is in the house. What's up, Tiff? Thank you for coming in. Mocha said we got to win 3. Yeah, that's all right. You ain't win the series though. We beat you in the series, 2 games to 1. So take that shit back down South Beach and go swim on the beach. That's what we told them yesterday. Get your ass out of the Bronx and go back down to South Beach and go for a dip in the pool or dip in the goddamn South Beach Ocean. Let me say, it's only, you know, y'all only play now. I ain't serious. Y'all know if I'm serious, but don't tell you I'm serious. It's only jokes. Archie said, I believe it had to do with some underground bets he made while over there at Microwave. They detained him over there for a while last year. What was y'all talking about? Y'all talking about Floyd? Y'all talking about Floyd? What y'all talking about? We got my main man from South Central LA, the Gulio man, ex-squad affiliate, battle man, goes by the name of the Great from South Central LA. He's up in the house. What's going on, the Great? Also, once again, man, rest in peace to your nephew. Yeah. the great coming. He had a lot of friends and family members pass in the last this last part of the year, beginning of the year. So big ups to you, bro. Keep your head up strong, man. And tell Mom Dukes, man, I love her, man. Mom Dukes strong too. Mom Dukes what in her 90s, great. Yeah, big ups to her, man. She still got it all too. That's real, bro. And when the great say he over Mom's house, I remember the days I used to go see my mother, man, and stand over there, stay over there and keep her company and shit like that. My moms were cool as hell. Man, my moms used to drink together, bro. That's real. We both had cognac. She liked it, Cavassier. And we used to drink imported beer. She used to like that St. Pauli girls, or she'd get a lager. And shit, man, we sit over there having a good time, man. Jokers that know me, you listen to the show, or if anybody in chat room, they know how cool she was. I'm sorry about this. This is something I had to read. You know what? You know what, man? And I hate until I find out different. That's why I got to ask some people from other states. Why would every time Georgia call themselves doing something for you? It's a program I'm in that does a certain thing for me, right? Why every time they do something for you and minority, us, is working that, we got to go through a lot of shit, man. This motherfucker right here is asking me, right? Where did I see that? His act told me, your 90-day income update, please provide the following. Right? I'm going to read this to y'all because I ain't got shit to hide. Proof of savings. Current savings and checking statement for January and February and March. Right? All of your business, right? Budget sent an email. Send an email explaining your monthly expenses. Current rent ledger from your landlord. I just gave this motherfucker not too long ago, about a month ago. So why I gotta send another? See what I'm saying? See, they gonna have me cut them out and tell them you ain't gotta do shit for me no more. And I'm serious about this because I get tired of being treated like I'm a fucking kid. I'm a grown ass man. I'm older than this motherfucker. You need to do all this shit. Current VA and Social Security award letter. Like I'm going out here and get all this shit. Like that's all I got to do is run around and get all this shit to send to you. Oh, after the show, I'm calling her. And this may be my last time dealing with them because I ain't got time to play, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man. I got to do all this. And please provide all these documents by the 15th of this month. It's already the 6th. And you're going to send me this email out this morning. If all documents is not in by then, whatever they do for me is going to be delayed. But fuck you. That's how I feel, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. We show government in a lot of things in society and life as it is, as being us, right? To the point, I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's fact. And the thing about it, this is the funny thing about it. This program is sponsored by the VA and a lot of other charity people, right? So why is the VA asking them to ask us for all this shit? I don't know. If the VA is the main source of this program, well, the VA should be asking for shit because all we went through as fucking military personnel throughout my time and time before me, and now we gotta go through some more shit. Man, these motherfuckers lost their motherfucking mind, man. Sorry, bitches. I'm about sick of them, man. But anyway, we're gonna move on. It was word put out this morning through some sources I know that Aaron Rodgers is finally gonna announce he's giving it up. So that's one less retread quarterback, right? So he'll be gone, and gotta be good, man, because he holding up the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, but deciding on should they go get a free agent quarterback, or should they? Now I'm getting all these goddamn messages in. Ain't that some shit? Woo, boy! I done woke up some motherfuckers, man. I'm getting all these messages, but yeah, he holding them up from either going to get a veteran to tutor the young boy they had from Ohio State that was on the team last year, Will Howell, right? Or whatever they gonna do. Or either they could trade and move up in the draft or whatever. He delayed them for so long. He could have knew. He knew what he was gonna do after the season. Why hold a motherfucker up this long? Here it is April. The draft is April the 23rd in a couple of weeks, right? And you hold this team up this fucking long, and they need a quarterback. Man, somebody need to whoop Aaron Rodgers' ass, man. That's on the real tip, man. He needs his ass whooped because if I was the owner, I had a franchise, I think I'd be a dirty owner, man. I would have had my henchman go out there and say, yo, man, Chief Rocka said, you only got 2 weeks to make a decision. Would you come in with us now? If not, and you holding us hostage, we're going to whoop your ass and then we're going to let you go. And that's real tough, man. Fuck them. Also, word is out that Deshaun Watson, without any setbacks or anything, will be the Cleveland Browns day one starter. Let me say this again now. This season, day one, without barring any injuries or setbacks, Deshaun Watson will be the Browns starting quarterback. So that means that Shedeur Sanders will be learning up under a good quarterback. Deshaun Watson's a hell of a quarterback. You know, it's just that he had bad luck, man, between them going after him about these girls, him getting hurt when he signed that big-ass contract. He another one got over on the contract. Signed that big-ass contract with Cleveland that didn't know him, right? He just been having bad luck, man. He better not never, if he ever go to a cookout son, and they playing that in the backyard, bad luck is what you got. Is what you tell the DJ quick. Turn that motherfucker off. Please turn that bitch off. Because he had no good luck. He had nothing but bad luck. Bad luck all the time, everywhere. So pick up if that holds true to what they're saying, man, pick up to Deshaun Watson, man. Go there and show these motherfuckers you can still ball, man. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, teachers should do it. You know, get a couple of blowouts so Shedeur can come in and tighten up his tools a little bit, man. Oh, that's a good 1-2 punch for a team. I like that. Let me see. It's it's sad when you don't even know your own hand, right? I wrote something down that I want to talk about. It probably come back to me. It'll come back to me. I'll remember it a little later on, man. Hey, but the NBA playoffs is like about a week and a half away. And the first games they're gonna have is the teams like right now, the last so many years now, I say 5 years. they had this new system, right, where instead of 8 teams making the playoff in both conference, now you got 10 teams. And the reason they got 10 teams, they try to make the season more interesting. So you won't have a bunch of teams out of the playoff race, bang, just like that. They can't make the top 8. So they added 2 extra, and this is how they do it. Teams 7, 8, 9, and 10, right after the season, will play play-in games. That's play-in to get the last 2 spots, because only 6 spots are guaranteed. So by having a play-in game, whoever wins, the 2 teams that ever the last 2 standing will get that 7th, 8th spot. But this is how it goes now. All right. Team 7 will play team 10. 8 will play 9. Whoever win that, if the team that's 7 wins, they automatically get that 7th spot. So then you'll have the winner of that 8 and 9, right, go up against the team that lost to the first team. I think that's how, I'm quite sure that's how it goes. And I guess they get that 10th spot. If number 10 beats number, say 8 beat 9. Well, if not, I'll put another scenario. If 9 beat 8 and 9 got to play 10, whoever win that goes to the next round, goes to that 8 spots. So it's 14 playing for 2 spots. And that happens right after the season. And right after that, it's over. Then you start your playoff games. Of course, that 8 and 17 is going to play 1 and 2 in the stand. That's how it goes. What Tiff say? Trailblazers are Group C, number 4. They who? Let me see where your Trailblazers at, Tiff. But you got me confused on that one right there. Let me see where they at. Let me see where they at. Okay, standings. Western Conference. Your team is number 9. So if the season was to end today, your team would be playing the Clippers to see if they move on. And Phoenix would be playing, because they're the number 7 seed, they would be playing Golden State. Those are 10 teams out of the West that so far is in the playoff. Yeah, so I guess you're still thinking about the play-in tournament that they already had. But it's all good. So the NBA will be starting their playoff in a week and a half. And I can't wait for that, because this is the time of year you got the NBA playoffs going on. Hockey don't have the playoffs going on because they should have been in the playoffs, but they had the Olympics. Yeah, they had the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, and Team USA won the gold medal. So this season was cut in half so they can have a resting period. Now they on the last 10 games of the season, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been keeping up with hockey like I normally do because my team been shit. I'm serious. I'm like this. I don't root for everybody's team. Like if the Giants get kicked out early, playoff, or don't make the playoff, I become a IFO, International Football Observer. I may pick the team who gonna win the game, but I'm not in love with the team just playing. You know, you got some people, their team ain't nowhere near. Some of their teams never made the playoff or Super Bowl. So they I go for anybody else. They go for anybody. Whoever's the hottest thing on the map, they go for. You know? So Hey, big ups to y'all, man. If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. You know. But anyway, yeah, it'd be baseball, getting high geared, and basketball will be in the playoffs. That's gonna be a nice one because basketball lasts up until June with the playoffs. And then you got the USFL and XFL is coming back soon. I seen a little promo on it. Now, and if I hadn't got up and went to the kitchen and get me some water, like I started to do, I would have missed that promo. That shows you how much they show. They don't show them as regular, but they will be back soon. So if you football junkie, you got some more football coming. I'm a football junkie, but not for that shit. Not for them leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I may turn a game on, see a couple of plays here and there, hear what's going on, see who winning and losing, and then I'm done with it. I'm done. There's something else on I want to see better. You know? I hate to be like that, but that's how that is. That's real. Yeah, but hey man, it's a time of the year right here where in college football, they're about to start their spring games. They're working out now. They're about to start their spring games, and then school will be out. And then they have, part of the summer to go and parlay before they back to school practicing. Because the season kicks off at the end of August. College football kicks back off. So time is flying, man. It's already April the 6th, But you got May, June, July, the NFL they'll be going back to camp. Ain't talking about all these mini camps and all that. They're gonna start that shit in 2 weeks after the draft, rookie camp. And what they call those OTAs and shit. So sports don't really never stop. It keeps going. It's just us as fans. We stop. A lot of us don't like other sports. I don't see how not. I love them all. I told this shit I don't like. I don't like golf. I don't like NASCAR racing. I don't like that phony ass MAA and wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like men's tennis too tough. But we ain't got nobody in there that be playing all dominate or trying to make some noise. So I like the women tennis, but I'm not going to wet the bed over it. You know what I'm saying? I like it as long as the people I like make it and continue on in, I'll watch. But if they don't be there or they don't make it past first or second round, I'm gone. I may be biased, but that's how I am. I support mine. Definitely that. Yeah. And tonight we have Duke. No. I was thinking of Duke because the team I wanted to say beat Duke. UConn is going up against a #1 seed in Michigan, the Wolverines. And that could be a good one. I don't like nothing Michigan. Nothing. But my aunt that lives in Detroit. That's the only thing I like Michigan. I don't like nothing. So, I'm not going for the Wolverines. Plus, I'm a big East man. Georgetown always was my college basketball team. And anybody from the Big East is in the playoff, I'm a cheer for. I wanted St. John's to go. My bracket out there, I'm acting up about your bracket. My bracket's so fucked up, man. I can't even see like Stevie Wonder can. And that's real talk, man. My shit is done. It was done for over a week. Done. I got one team going to Final Four, but ain't nowhere close to winning. That was Michigan. Besides that, I ain't had my shit all fucked up. But the Wolverines and UConn Huskies play tonight. It's going to be a good game, man. The number one player from Michigan sprained his ankle, but he's going to be out. You know, if they got to carry him out there, he's going to be out there, you know, wanting to play. They're going to try to do a Willis Reed. But if you don't, well, I just hope you don't fuck up your career because you was a hell of a fine player. And a lot of teams is probably looking to get you. So I just hope you don't go out there tonight and fuck it up bad than what it is, you know. Plus, I think his lower back or his hip or something on that twist of his ankle, I think he kind of jerked something in there. So he got about two problems. Connecticut guard, Ball, he's going to be game time decision too. So, you know, both teams been playing. They both played over 30 games. So you know they're going to have bumps and bruises and they're going to be tired. So that's what we're going to have tonight. We're going to have a couple of injury players tied, two teams that are tied. And I hope a good game. If it's a sloppy game, I just hope UConn pull it out. That's where I'm going with UConn tonight. Pull it out and give the Big East another championship, man. We got quite a few up there. You know, give them another championship. And this would be UConn third in 4 years, 4 seasons under Bob Hurley. I mean, Danny Hurley. Bob Hurley's the father. Bobby Hurley was the guard at Duke. And then another thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mention this too. Another thing. Certain person said that Danny Hurley was just a spoiled brat. He ain't play no ball. Bobby Hurley's the one that played ball. Danny Hurley played ball too. He played for the father team, high school. Both of them played for the father high school team. I was a grown man, but I seen them both when they was little. They used to have the water, the towels and shit like that. They used to be passing around. Father had them working before he could finish teaching them how to play. But yeah, they said Danny Hurley didn't play. Danny Hurley played 4 seasons at Seton Hall. See, that's what I'm talking about. Do your history before you get on any type of outlet and put the wrong shit out. Then when people try to correct you, and like you don't see the shit. Before you hit sin or hit sin from your heart that make you say shit, read the shit or study the shit or find out if the shit right or wrong. I find out sometimes. I got to the point I find out before I put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that is somewhere I didn't live at and I need to know what happened. I'm going to go ahead and find out what happened, you know? Definitely that. Let me see. Michael said, Juwan Howard built this team. I'm sad for him. Michael, he ain't built the whole team, bro. Because the kid that played number 23, Dusty got him from what school he was going to. He went to another school. He got about 2 or 3 players on that team went to other schools. They probably got about 3 or 4 bench warmers and 1 starter that was there for when Juwan Howard did. Majority of this team was a whole new team. So you can't get Juwan that credit. That's real. You know, and we can look it up if you want to now. And Google works fast. We can look it up if you want to. But yeah, most of the players is people that Dusty brought in there. You know, y'all don't remember Dusty was I forgot what school he coached, but he won a national title. I think he was assistant coach on the school, but he went to a national title, a Final Four as a coach. I can't even remember the school he went to. I'm not even gonna try to. I'm not even gonna try to argue that point. Okay. I could go with Coach Dungy and Mark Jackson. I can't go to Juwan Howard. because those ain't all his players. And we can look it up right quick if you want. I mean, he probably got some on the bench, but they ain't going nowhere because NILs came out, I'm getting ready to say IRS. When that NIL came out, a lot of them players said, fuck it. If Michigan don't keep me here, I'm gonna get this little bit of money, you know. Because bench players don't get the type of money starters get. They get a little something, you know. But they don't get that type of money, you know, until you become a starter, you know, your money gonna be low. How low? Low. That's how low. Yeah. MVP of the NBA. I got it down to 2 players right now. You know, I got it down to 2 players. I don't care if this other player didn't miss a lot of time off. He still wouldn't have beat these 2 I got in my mind. I got Wemby from the San Antonio Spurs. They're all world center, point guard, shooting guard, finesse forward, and hella fine under the basket center. He play all those spots. I got him going up against Shea Alexander-Gilbert, right? And the reason I picked Shea to win again, because he's my winner, is because he carried a team that had so many injuries and they started in lineup and a couple of key bench players hurt too, right? And he played damn near all the games. He probably missed the last probably 2 weeks or so. He probably missed about 4 or 5 games, right? And I think he missed a couple earlier, but he didn't miss a lot to keep him in the running for this MVP. But he carried the team of bench warmers. If he had a starter line, they wasn't the go-to people. So he did a lot on his own. In the beginning of the season, I seen him win a couple of games down at the end with, you know, good moves and good shots. So I look for Shea to win the MVP again. I look for, it's going to be tough. I look for them to be in the championship against my Knicks. The Knicks and the Thunder in the championship. I'm putting that, I'm locking that in. Boom, locked it on in. That's real. Let me see what. But Chief, the Spurs whooped up on OKC. I don't give a damn if they whooped up on. Just because you beat a team don't mean the team you beat up, they superstar did thing against them. You gotta look at that. You know, but OKC did get 1 win out of all the games they played. But hold up. The same way OKC whooped the Lakers' ass up the night, it's the same way they're about to walk through that West. They're about to walk through the West. Whoever they win, they're going to whoop that ass. You watch and see. You watch and see, bro. They're going to whoop that ass, man. OKC ain't no joke. They are here to play. People saying they're going to lose a lot of their players because the team will pay everybody. Nah. The only players they're going to lose are players that it's time for them to go. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of young players that's still under rookie contract. So it's going to be talking about another 2 years or so before they even start talking about big money. Shea got money, and he's gonna get more money because he's Shea. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, to me, gotta work for their money. And they have a team that they work together. So everybody gonna get paid. They ain't getting rid of it. or that owner, if he got to take some type of hit, he may start doing those Bobby Bonilla contracts. You know, I give you 10 years, we're going to spread it out. All right? I give you 6 years, we're going to spread it out. You know? And they're going to do it, man. They're going to make it work. They're going to keep that. They're going to try to keep. They know the old ownership fucked up when they let all them players get away. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Perkins, Bobby Jackson, Harden. You know what I'm saying? There was somebody else too. But when you let all those good ass players get away and they go to other teams and they shine, oh, he ain't let that shit break up. He gonna find a way. Michael said, I agree with SGA for MVP, though he doesn't even play in most fourth quarters. Yeah, the games they blowing out, but he did play a lot of fourth quarter. He don't play a lot. He didn't play in a lot on a blowout, but he do play some fourth quarter. But I seen him getting some clutch basket down the end to help them prevail and win the game. Morgan said, really cheap, the Knicks and Dundee? Who else? Not the Heat? Not the Heat. And hey, if another motherfucker brings Boston up in the category of them looking good, gonna win and end up in the NBA championship, man, y'all motherfucking lost your motherfucking school rules, man. Ain't no way in hell. I don't care if fucking Jason Tatum mama came back and played with them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna win. You know? Because playoff is a different beast. Playoff, they get tough to play. And he may have problems that ain't in the playoff. I ain't putting out there no bad luck. He may have problems with that ankle and the playoff. You know, so Jason, if I was you, I'll try to go through a serious test on that motherfucker right now. Because you know playoff, it ain't none of that pity pat, just touch and try to reach and see if you still in the same area. Ain't none of that. Motherfucker gonna be all up on your grill like that. They're gonna be like that. Up on your grill like that. Oh yeah, to everybody out there, man, especially, you know, some of my new listeners. This was my old shirt from like 5 years ago. I had a couple of them made. I had, and that's me, #1 Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, with a picture of me against the George Washington Bridge back in Jersey. The bridge that takes you from Jersey to New York, right? I had like a couple different colors, mainly black and white. And good material, because if this still good, and I had it 5 years now, I'm gonna have to go find me some more of these shirts and make me some more. I know who the guy that made it for me. I'm asking where he get them shirts from, because I need to go get me a bunch of these shirts. I'm gonna make up shirts of me, my logo, and the Recap Entertainment show. That sign you see up there, that Jersey sign, yeah. I may have a revived one, but I'm gonna go get some shirts made up with that too. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to start doing self-promotion. You know? And what I'm gonna do when I say self-promotion, I'm gonna get shirts and give it to people in different states and areas that will do that for me. You know what I'm saying? So people know who I am, what I do, and they can find me. You know? I just got some breaking news. The Chicago, whatever their name is, the WNBA team, they just traded Angel Reese to the Atlanta Dream. Damn! Woo! I'm gonna have to go get me some tickets now. What you got, Angel Reese? And I ain't saying that because her ball's killed. I'm saying that because I'm not. Y'all may call me a dog, a hound, a vulture, a rooster, or whatever. That's a fine ass woman. From head to toe. And she coming down here to play. Ooh, I know she gonna be out in the streets. Woo! Ah, that's some good news right there. Microwave said, bring up the Lakers with a low blow, Chief. I can't wait to dance on the Knicks failure at this. Hold up. A couple of weeks ago, the Lakers was 10-1 to make it to the championship. Then, when they got an injury or two, they went from 10-1 to 100-1. Now they 400-1. But they got two of their key players that's going to be out when the playoffs start. They're going to be still out. So, LeBron, you got a lot of work to do, man. Hey, y'all see LeBron new head, dude? See, him and KD killed me, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to talk about people's head. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers say, how's your head, Chief? I got motherfucking head. And it ain't no motherfucking shit that I can't call. But I brush my head. I got motherfucking head. But anyway, KD, we take KD first. All that money, you mean to tell me you can't keep your shit cut neat and low? You gotta let it. And KD got them hard ass motherfucking knots. His shit grow back. It be all knotted up and shit, man. You know, some parts got like little spots here and there. Yo, man, you can bring a barber with you anywhere you go. All you gotta do is pay. Or either get you a cut before you go on the road. But KD shit look terrible. And then he got the shit here. That shit all nappy. Mom Dukes, why don't you be your son personal, what they call them people, I'll give they say groomer, but it's something else more than groomer. Personal assistant or wardrobe or stylist. It's personal style. That's what you need to do, Mom Duke. Get your son right. Because he look like shit half the time. And his game started to become shitty too. Because KD ain't the same KD used to be. Don't blame it on these young players over here. Be wanting more, not wanting more. They be wanting theirs. So I try to make sure they get that. No, go back to the KD you were when you played with other teams. The KD you was back then got up at least 20 shots a game. Let me see. And then LeBron, just go ball, man. Why did you? LeBron got hair on his head like that. That little, it's like fuzz, but you can see it. That shit look ugly because it's standing up like it's straight, but it's like fuzz. That little, shit ball, man. What you scared of being ball? You already got shit there. The shit already ball. It's just you got a little fuzz up there and shit. Cut that shit, man. That shit don't look good, LeBron. Please cut it, man. You and KD is the face of the league, and y'all look like two motherfuckers that lost it in style. Woo, shit. Angel Beach coming to Atlanta. I'm definitely in the building. Yeah, Microwave. See how much them tickets is, because I'm right there with you. See how much they is, I'm right there with you. Yeah, she played with Chicago Sky. Now the Sky must try to move on from them because they got a center that used to play with South Carolina. Big Hispanic babe that's pretty good, man. She can move, and she got to play more. Her and Angel Reese both can't be in the box. So that's probably why that was the move they should have been made. So this is gonna help Atlanta out because Brittany Grimes, that's what we gonna fuck up, Microwave. Brittany Grimes in the locker room, man. You know she gonna be trying to tap that ass. She gonna be trying to tap that ass on. My name is Brittany Grimes. I play with the Atlanta Dreams. Come see me. The Brick stuff. Woo! Microwave, what you thought about what LeBron said about Memphis Grizzlies should move to Nashville? And Microwave answer was, Mocha, I am not mad at him for saying it, but I think he could have said it better. Okay. You know what? The sad part about it is, Microwave, Mocha, to people in the background of the chat room don't know what you're talking about. It was an interview. I think LeBron was in Nashville in a golf tournament, right? When this video was taken. And so they was asking him what he felt about the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know the whole story. I just know the important part. He said he don't know why they don't move him to Nashville, right? Nashville got the music. They got the strip of, you know, where people can always get entertained. Was his bars everywhere, restaurants and whatnot. It's a more tourist site than Memphis. I mean, he got a point. If they moved the team from Seattle, Oregon, to OKC, what makes you think they couldn't move Memphis to Nashville for better reason? They moved that team out of Seattle because the state didn't want to pay for a new arena. So they got a brand new one in OKC. But to move out of Memphis would be the best thing. Because besides, what's the name of that group in Memphis, Camille? Oh, 3-6 Mafia, somebody else too, right? Yeah, just because 3-6 Mafia is there, don't mean Memphis is the bomb. From people I know that moved here, that's from Memphis, said they would never go there a day in their life. And they was born and raised there. They said they would never go a day in their life. And these are from people that was born and raised there. These ain't from people that just went to visit. These are people born and raised there. But always ask people where they from. You know, if you from Atlanta, you know, you got accent. If you from Atlanta, if you talk like you from somewhere else, I always ask them where they from. That's part of customer service to drive. You know what I'm saying? Start a little conversation. Some people you just can't conversate with because some people are ignorant to the fact of life. You know? So when people say they're from Memphis, I always ask them about Memphis. You know? And they always say, only thing Memphis is gonna be famous for what's the name of their name? 3K Mafia? 3G, what's that? Oh, 3-6 Mafia. See, anything outside of New York and LA rap, I don't even know. Only reason I know about Atlanta rap because I've been down there for 29 years. That's the only reason I know about Atlanta rap. But anything outside New York and LA, I don't know about the rap. I don't know about that shit. I don't know who they is. I know these motherfucking Young Thug, Mudbug, the He-Goes and G-Goes and all. I don't know these motherfuckers. All I know is they making music a lot of people don't like. You know? Let me see. Did I read this one? I think, yeah, I read that. Microwave said, Griner is married, Chief. I met her and her wife in Buckhead. She better keep her hands out the cookie jar. Hey, wifey ain't in the locker room. Wifey ain't in the shower unless she told Brittany don't take a shower until you get home. Oh, shit. Britt, it's your wife talking. Take no shower. You come home, my baby. All right, you go. I'll do that. That's for you, baby. I'll do that. Woo! Boy, I'm feeling it this morning, man. Microwave, is you on work today, baby? You on work? Shit. Let me see. Microwave said, what Microwave said? Remember, Raiders had trash fertilities, and NFL players used to trash them all the time. Yeah, in Oakland. Yeah, that whole stadium was fucked up. Why do you think their whole site is fucked up? Why do you think Buffalo is getting a new stadium? Not only because they need one. Man, that place, I don't give a fuck how much you try to renovate that motherfucker. It's still fucked up. You got the fans from back when Jim Kelly played, and before Jim Kelly, that was there in the same seats. A lot of them are dead and gone, but the stadium still looked gloomy like they were. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for them to get a new. I bet you, what they call it, Josh Allen gonna be like, damn, like being there. That shit's so fucked up over there. It's like being in heaven, you know? Yeah, hey man. Woo, boy. Yeah, the Raiders, man. You know how the fans be wearing all that crazy Raiders shit? That's how the stadium is. Crazy and gloomy. Over. And the sad thing about it, the A's had to get up out of that motherfucker because between the A's and the Raiders, which both teams had championship, man, they played in the worst, gloomiest place ever. And they said, I thought, see, after a certain decade, right, teams was getting away from sharing the field with a baseball team. You know, teams was like the Giants had to get away from the original Yankee Stadium. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Yankee Stadium that was old. That was an old gloomy stadium too. They had to get away from that stadium and get their own. So while they was building the one out in the Meadowlands, they played up in Connecticut at the college field up there, Yale Bowl. They played up there for a couple of years, right? When the Jets left Shea Stadium where the Mets played baseball at, they came over and rented an area from us over in Giant Stadium. You know, now they share a stadium that they rebuilt another stadium called the MetLife, where they share. But I think the ownership and the commissioner are not doing their job. And the reason I say that, you're supposed to expect and evaluate places that your pro athletes that you pay millions of dollars to entertain us with every year have somewhere nice to be. And the fans shouldn't come there and sit and fucking sticky shit on the floor that's been there for 20 years. They still haven't been able to get it up, but they let it go so long. You shouldn't have to do that, you know? So ownership and commissioners of leagues need to evaluate this and start working on this shit. Here it is, you got Atlanta down here scrambling, trying to build all these little hotels around by the Mercedes-Benz where the match is going to be, State Farm Arena. You got all these new hotels and little corporate buildings with restaurants in them and whatnot to try to accommodate these people. Now they starting to work on the streets and the highways, repaving. But you should have mandated that. You let a World Cup come here before you start trying to make this bitch look like New York plus 4G. Trying to do all these big ass fucking where Georgia Tech is at, right? Georgia Tech is between the highways. On this side is most of the schooling and some dorm living and the football stadium. It's crowded as hell. On this side over here, which is the Midtown side of down. So you got downtown, you got Midtown, and you got Buckhead and Brookhaven. That Peachtree take you all the way up to Brookhaven, right? So you pass by all that. But Georgia Tech owns a street called Spring Street. It's a one-way going towards downtown, right? Starts at 17th Street. And they've been building on that strip for at least, I've been down here with 29, at least 25 years or 25, 29 I've been living. They just recently, they finished everything. That whole strip looked good. Georgia Tech students over there, they got a hotel, Georgia Tech hotel that's been there for a while, but they got apartment buildings and office buildings with apartments in it for the students and other people that want to live in them. Man, that whole strip looked good. But hold up. Why last week when I went down there, they got another little side that they don't. They love blocking the streets up down there. If it ain't the streets, it's the highway. And then they don't do it at the right time. You know, do it when people sleep, man, or whatever, you know. Yeah, that's why they make lights, so you can see. They do it in the most inconvenient time, hold up traffic all the time. People can tell you what area, hey, I'm not going to that area. A lot of traffic there between construction and Negroes don't know how to drive. Yeah, there's a lot of bang up and traffic going on there. And they're not lying. I be over the whole Georgia damn near every other day. I'll be over the whole Georgia. And I see this shit. You know? But yeah, Michael Bay said something about let me see. Okay, here you go, right here. I'm at work doing these training classes on the computer. Oh, okay. I hear you. That's a good way. Michael Bay also said traffic gonna be nasty as hell. Yeah, when the World Cup starts. Because everybody and their mama is purchasing places so they can make it a B&B, Airbnb. You know? Because they want all that money. It's a lot of money coming. We got about 6 countries coming here. You know, you got them going to see this first set of World Cup is the preliminaries to get you to the championship round. All the championship rounds will be in New Jersey at MetLife, the Meadowlands, right? I hope they built that up out there. I don't know. I haven't been there so long, so I don't know if it's built up or not. I would have to ask the ground holder about that, because I think he's been out there at a concert, so he can tell me better. But when I was out there, it was a lot of swamp area, right? Because it's around Seacorp, New Brunswick, all that. I hope they built that shit up. I heard they put some new shit out there, but I haven't been out that way. When I go through there, like I said, I've only been through there 3 times since I lived down. When I go through, I go and do business. I ain't do no sightseeing and all that. It was about business. But I'm gonna take probably about 3 days off in a week, because I want to go up there and take care of some situations that I'm trying to create. So I'm gonna go during the weekday. So I'm gonna go up there probably like a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and see what's going on. We'll come back home Friday. But yeah, man, I'll probably do a little sightseeing then. But yeah, man, yeah, they trying to do too much, man, too much. You know, when you got hold up, and they're chasing the homeless away from the areas they were sleeping at all the time. Because they don't want these people from these other countries to see the bad population of homeless. It's real bad. It's real bad. Hey, whenever you go to a grocery store and you try to get a cart so you can go in there and get your shit, right? And you got a motherfucker out there telling me, yo, bro, can I get a couple of dollars? I said, oh, a couple of dollars? What happened to can I get some change? Oh, can you have $1? A couple of dollars? Man, you just been turning me off from that shit, man. I was going to give you about $1 or 2. I ain't giving you shit now. And I'm serious about that. Because for one, you're disturbing me. I'm trying to concentrate on what I need to go ahead and get. Because I don't write shit down, right? And then for 2, I may have been looking at it, you know, a female with a big fat ass going up in there trying to catch up to her. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. You want to ask me for a couple of dollars and fuck my morning or my day, whatever time it is I go to the store. But they chasing them out, man. They done moved them from areas that they've been laying for years. They moved them out. They clean these areas up, man. But they want to look spotless, and they want to look like they're down for their city. No, they're down for their city, when it's time to make some money. You know, that's the only time. Because they ain't doing shit to help, you know, people that need help out. Ain't nobody getting no help, man. You know what, man? Every time I see this email pop up, man, I get a little pissed, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy, he said, happy to be nappy. Yeah, that's your boy. Tell that motherfucker to cut is to be unnappy. Let me see. We got on the Twitch side of things, we got a young lady over there. If I'm right, it's Hazel Eye. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? I hope I said that right. I put it up on the board so people can see the young lady. Okay, it's Hazel Eye. Yeah, I hear you, baby. Yeah. Mine probably is Hazel, but that skin showing up looking good. Okay, thank you for coming over. And I want you to hit over there that like and share button over there on that Twitch side. And tell a friend, tell a friend, tell them. I'm here every Monday, 10 to 1, sweetheart. 10 to 1 every Monday, doing my thing. All right. And on Tuesday night, I'm here from 8 to 10. Me and my partner, the crown holder. So, you know, it's my first time, I think, seeing you. But, you know, continue to come, you know. It may be somebody I know, but for the time being, I like to get to know you. That's for sure. Yeah. But don't forget, man, I don't even know if I finished talking about it. Because I move around a lot. That's one thing about me. I don't like to stay on one subject going on and on and on. Because the shit ain't going to get solved by us just continuing to talk about the motherfucker. I like to move around so we can cover a lot of goddamn ground in 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, Chief, it ain't really 3 hours because when you come on, you do all your promo and shit, a little music playing and whatnot, you know. And then sometimes at the end of the show, you won't go to 1 o'clock. You'll cut us about 10 to 1. That's unselfish motherfuckers that say that. That's all I want you to let y'all know. There's unselfish motherfuckers that say that. I put in more motherfucking time talking because at the end of the show, I definitely got to drink me some water. I drink the tea before, so my throat and voice won't be that bad. But after the show, I got to drink a lot of water just to get back to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So, young lady, continue to come, please. You know what I'm saying? You just brighten up my day. Matter of fact, I'm going to put you back up here so I can look a little longer. You're nice. I like you. You love me. And continue to come. I ain't going to do it like that. Ain't no microwave. I told you, man. There goes the rooster. Mocha said, you right, Chief. The homeless don't ask for change no more. They don't ask for change no more. $1 or $2. Shit, Mocha. I gave this joker $1 and a bag of potato chips. He threw the potato chips back in the car. He said, you ain't got no more home. I really need it, man. I said, God damn it. I just gave you a bag of chips that would have filled you for a little bit until you got a bigger meal. And $1 to go get a water from them boys over there. I can't. This shit right here is it's getting out of hand, man. It's getting, but you know what? Like I always said, see, I've been overseas. I've been in a lot of countries. I ain't talking about these big countries these big cities and countries that y'all want to go to that are tourist sites. I've been in the poor areas too. When I used to go to a main city, I used to take the tour to the other little cities, you know, within that, you know, region. So I won't be out there all day getting caught out there. So I used to go visit. A homeless person, a poor person, or a bum is really in desperate need. These homeless here, they got all kinds of resources. they don't want to use. Half of them, like I always said, I'm not giving nothing to a homeless that look like his shit kind of clean because he don't need. He put on the oldest shit he had to come out there and beg for money. They got a lot of scammers out here too. The ones I give money to, they clothes hanging off them. They don't have no shoes, or they shoes bad as hell. Those are the ones that really look dirty is the ones, and I may give them, say like if I get a tip, somebody give me a cash tip. Say like $5 or something like that, I give it to them. Because they need it more than I do, and that other motherfucker over there that's better than them. They need it more than them. So them are the ones I like to give to. The ones that damn near ain't got shit on, or they shit dirty and nasty. You know what I'm saying? But the other one that look a little clean, oh no, motherfucker, hell, you ain't getting shit. You can go work just like I work. You know, get your ass out there and work. Car wash open every fucking day. They're looking for people to wipe the cars down or run the line. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. I can't do it. I can't go for that. I should do like Chuck D. Every time I sing a song, that be my gym. No, I ain't gonna do that because that causes problems. Y'all tell me the song and the artist. Archie said, once had a bad cup. This shit starting to get just verification charge. Dude questioned me after I told him I don't have any money. Oh, yeah, they be verifying you a lot. He was like, "You sure?" Yeah, that's another one, Archie. Are you sure? Motherfucker, if I told you ain't got it, ain't got it. Archie said he made me mad, wanted to super kick his ass. Damn, you ain't want to super kick him, did you, Archie? Oh, man. Hey, remember they used to have this spray? You can just spray and keep a freshness and also keep your throat from getting dry. One of them used to be Binocular Blast. Do they still sell that shit? I just want to know, but they do. I'm gonna go get me one, man. But you know, that was back then. Now the shit they make may be harmful to you. So I bet that ain't fuck with that. Keep doing them, doing like tea, water, and peppermint. You know? Yeah, but yeah, RC, motherfuckers are questioning you, man. You know? Hold up. When I was without a car for a couple of months recently, I was Ubering, to the grocery store, little stores around, not too far. So I wasn't paying an arm and leg for an Uber Lyft ride, right? So me and my son met this guy, right? He's in the vestibule of the store. Store down here, one of the brands called Kroger. So he's in Kroger's vestibule. So he seen I had a giant hat on. I don't know what type of hat my son had on, right? But he said, yeah, man, G-Man. I said, yeah, what's up, man? G-Man. He said, oh, man, I used to play for them, man. I was a running back. I said, really? So I started looking at him. I said, what's your name? He told me his name, and I don't remember a player unless he was on a practice squad or he was deep on the bench, right? So he also said, I'm Portia Williams' brother. That's what he said, right, Camille? I'm Portia Williams' brother, right? So I said, oh, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, man, your sister fine as hell, boy. I started saying, but she dumb as hell, too. But I said, oh, really? I said, you don't ever be on the show? I said, nah, man. I'll be busy a lot. I had time. I said, oh, okay, that's what's up. I said, so he showed me a Super Bowl ring, a picture of a Super Bowl ring on a finger. Like it was his hand, but I don't think it was his hand. So make a long story short, I seen this motherfucker at another store, and he said, and gee, he was charging his phone up in there. Now, if you're an ex-NFL player, you wouldn't be charged with phoning up an investigator. You'll be going to your car that's in the parking lot, putting the bitch on charge. So I wasn't thinking until after I finished doing what I was doing. I started thinking about a lot of shit. I started calling my uncle the monk, and his name wasn't in there. So I was like, this motherfucker must think I'm stuck on stupid. I told the bitch I was a fan of the team for over 50 years. So what makes you think I wouldn't know the player? Or I don't know, go look it up. Come to find out, I see him at another spot, right? So I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, to be an ex-NFL player and to have some celebrities in your family, you shouldn't not be at these stores hanging out a lot. And he be clean too. He don't be dirty. He be clean. So he made a slip out one time and said something about his hotel room. And behind the store he was at is 2 or 3. I think the Red Roof and something else. There are 3 of them back there. And these are extended stay joints for all the people that don't have enough money for an apartment or a house, or have a house apartment, end up going to. So I was like, this motherfucker ain't do nothing but pull my motherfucking wig on. Look at that old bullshit. So I lost respect for him, man. I see him now, like, yo, what's up, homeboy? I be like, yo, man, ain't nothing trying to get home, man. I'll be like running into the store. I'm trying to get home, man. I hear you on that. I said, I know you hear me on that. In other words, don't ask me for a ride. Shit. Like, well, that would have been the next thing he'd been trying to do, ask for a ride. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't work like that. This car makes money. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't talking about paying to go where you going, I can't do it. You know, ain't shit free no more. Ain't nobody giving me shit free. You know what I'm saying? Everything I got, I work for. You know, I be hoping, you know, that's just like, you got a lot of women out here, and I always say, I wish I met a woman like that, but then I said, no, if you do, she's an airhead. Women that do everything for a man. He ain't even got to work. All he got to do, just like the women on welfare, that the guy come around when the stamps and money come back, but when the food almost gone and ain't no more money, he's gone until it's first again, right? You got women out here take care of men that got a good job, take care of men. I seen a guy get a car, got some nice clothes, hair always cut, but he ain't got no job. I said, where was my woman at like that? Not saying, but see, I like my own, and I don't mind going to work. Right now, I'm retired. I ain't got to leave the motherfucking house in the morning. Monday's the only morning I don't leave the house because I'm doing this show. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm out 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And people know that about me. But I send text saying good morning. They know I'm up. So my thing is, these women out here always talking about, I need a man. So I'm trying to figure out, is that man that they got, they taking care of, is really a true man? Or they need a man that's going to do that for them? What she's doing for him. And you got to allow them like that. When they leave those relationships, they be looking for a man to do that for them. But see, when you get in the age limit I am right now, it ain't about me doing for you, you doing for me. We both got our own places, our own money. If we decide to hook up and want to go somewhere, either I'll pay or you pay. But all that, well, let's go get your passport. Let's go to Italy. I've been there. And I'm not going to get no passport. With these times and days, a lot of people is not making it back to the United States that going to a lot of other countries, especially if they hate Trump. They trying to set a example. We got some of your people over here. And the only way you'll get them back, if you change this and change that and stop doing this and stop doing that. Now, I bet you just been ran across Trump. And you know what he probably said? I don't give a fuck about them people. As long as you don't fuck with my people. Bang. But for all you Negroes and minorities that love this motherfucker, vouch for him, protect him, and voted for him to feel that way, something wrong with y'all. Y'all hit fucked up. Let me see. Who is that painting behind you? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad you asked that. You know what? You're a good listener because I usually tell people what's behind me. The painting is a lovely painting of my mother who passed in 2018. I'm her only child. There was always only me and her. This guy right here is a homeboy of mine that was living here in the ATL. He's from Jersey, down by Trenton, New Jersey. We call him Tyrone the Bugman. His name is Tyrone Lively. The brother right here, you may not can see it good with that Lively up there. That's a homeboy. That was my best man at my wedding 39 years ago. We played ball together, ran track together. He taught me how to hurt. That's how deep I love that brother. Because he taught me a sport that I ran against one of the world-class hurtlers in the world, Ronaldo Nearby. I would have never had the opportunity with that brother there. They were the fourth man on their relay team. They told me, yo, man, you got some speed, man. Hurdles don't take speed. Hurdles take technique. Once he taught me that technique, man, I felt like I knew that shit forever, boy. Going on the hurdles, boy. It was good. But yeah, that's my heavenly family right there. To Miss Hazel Eyes, you're pretty as hell. Oh my God. I hope that's a real picture of you. Nothing painted, because you know a lot of women out here today doing that airbrush stuff, you know. But you're a pretty young lady. She said, love the painting of your mom. It's beautiful. Yeah, a guy that lived in a building, I got a lot of more paintings. That's what I may do one day. Clean my paintings up and show you how the paintings this guy did. I had 100 paintings. Anybody that helped me move my mother's apartment and my house, anybody that helped me move, I done gave some paintings away to some people, you know. There's a lot of females on it because my mother had about 20. I had about 6 of my own, right? I'm down to I'm down to probably about 4 paintings. I think it's 2 in my room and these 2 right here. I done gave, there's a lot of women in Georgia got paintings of this guy work that I did. He had all kinds of things, you know. And I never sold them. I just gave them away. You know, I could have got money off. I could have took them to an art display and they would have got them from me. But I wasn't thinking like that. That's my heart. My heart is bigger than my head. If I would think before my heart had me doing it, I would have did things different. You know, it's all good. Thank you for asking, though, Miss Hazel Eyes. Well, I love to see your eyes. I like to look at women's eyes, Miss Hazel Eyes. I like to look at women's eyes. Because if you can look me back in my eyes and I'll look you in your eyes, then we may have some type of connection, boy. Because I love connection. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a new song that I said I'm going to input into the show. But I only can play probably like a line of it. Or either I can get the just the audio of it. Cameo made it. Right? How that song go? I had it all in my head, man. That shit just left like that. I'm living the single Yeah, I'm looking at Single Life. You know what I'm saying? What's the other song? I can't think of the song somebody else made. Right? Those two songs are my song, along with the other one. This is my theme song right here. Hit and Run. Only thing about it is, I don't run no more. I ain't running from shit. The name of the song now is going to be Hitting, either walk away or stay. There's no more hit and run. It's either walking away or stay. Because I ain't running no more. I can't run. I got damn knee, boy. If I try to run, shit, later on that day or that next morning, that motherfucker is up like a goddamn ticket. But I talked when I went to get my physical last week. Me and the doctor talked. I got a hernia surgery to do. It's just that they want me to lose a couple of pounds before I get it done. You know, what I gotta lose it ain't hard to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's just, do I want to do that? But I got like right over my navel is a knot. See, my stomach ain't big like a lot of people. It's just I got that hernia back there, and that sticks out, and it makes it like the stomach spread it to be bigger. So once I get that taken care of, I'll be good on that part. But it's something else I want to take care of, and that's this knee. And I got $46,000 in medical coverage for this knee. I just got to find the right surgeon doctor that know how to treat it before you talk about cut. I can't have it cut. I ain't got nobody here to help take care of me while I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tell me about it. No. Like I said, I ain't got nobody here to help me take care of it. And I would have to go to a rehab after that, you know. And if I ever go there, boy, I couldn't go to sleep. Because I'll be cussing the motherfuckers out because I seen how they did my mother. And she had to go rehab after her first stroke. You know, people today ain't shit, man. That's real. They get jobs and don't put the love and consideration in the job. You know, if you don't want the job, don't take it. There's other people that do. Chief about to ask Poe to remix brown eyes to hazel eyes. They go microwave dog some shit, boy. Microwave. Did you got my project ready for me or what? That's what I want to ask you. Knee surgery recovery is hard. I know, baby. That's why I'm kind of putting it off because I'm up in age right now. If they can treat me, I mean, when they used to treat me, right when I was going for this car accident, when they used to treat me, I never had problems with my knee. But once they stopped the treatments, and I was on my own, that shit flared back up. But hold up. Last Saturday, I went to DJ Ant B. I went to his little setup. He sells cigars. And he had equipment out there. Him and another DJ was DJing. Man, that was the DJ played the song I ain't heard. Man, I ain't heard for at least 25 years. I haven't heard. Much as old school music these DJs play, I hadn't heard this one in about 25 years. When he played that motherfucker, I lost my mind. I had to lose my mind to be out there dancing because I ain't think about my knee. But I felt good though. I felt good. And the honey, I put a smile on her face. But men don't dance no more. A lot of us don't dance no more. Men were sitting around, she out there throwing down. I said, fuck this. I went out on the floor. Shit, it was all over. My son was over there laughing because he said, shit, you got it. You still got it, huh? I said, hell yeah, I got it. Where this shit going? As long as I can move my body, I got it. Oh, shit. Your project is in my possession, Chief Paul. Boy, Boy, y'all that poor shit, man. I got to cut that. Hey, hold up, man. This ain't got lit, man. I get off about 15 minutes from now. I ain't even do no entertainment, man. Shit. Unless I'm gonna say most of this shit for tomorrow with the crown holder when we do show tomorrow night. Let me see. I think I got a message. Let me see. Let me check this message out. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. Miss Hazel Eyes, right? I'm gonna show you just how much I have loyal listeners and people do my homework for me due to the fact that I run the show by myself. I don't have no board out, no producer, nobody answering the phone if I had the phone lines hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could correct me on some things instead of waiting for the chat room to always correct me. You know, I don't have none of that. It's all me by myself. But I'm gonna read your profile. Use a wife, a mom, and a grandma. Blessings to all that. You love music. You on Twitch, you gotta love music, especially gospel music. And you need to come on our set on Sunday where we got the double play with DJ Poetic Sins and DJ Mukadeen on that set, right? She says, I'm from the Chicago area, but had made Atlanta home. That's what's up. I'm down here too. I marked for DJ Charles Watt. I think I said right, Charles Watt. A couple of DJs. I know all these DJs too. Profinity Miles, I think that's the name. Profinity Miles, something like that. Is FRO professional. Yeah, profession. No, it's Profinity Miles. All right, I got it. DJ HB, I seen him yesterday, and DJ Star at WTGTX. It says give them a follow. I'm following all of them. So now that I know you there, Mark, I'll be in the shows more often. You know, just to show you some love. You know what I'm saying? And listen to some good music because I'm quite sure they play good music. Thanks for the laugh. I was having a difficult day. I'm also 90 days and past recovered from a patella fracture and in need of another procedure. Oh, sorry to hear that. And I'm glad I made you laugh. I want you to come on every week so you can at least have a Monday morning laugh from probably a hard weekend, or if you had a good weekend, you'll still have a laugh. But this is only a little short. If you come tomorrow, I don't know if you want to come tomorrow night. You said you're in the gospel, but you do a lot of cursing on Tuesday night. Well, at least I do. My partner, he kind of slowed down on cussing. You know, that's his business. I ain't gonna put it out. But all in all, thank you for coming in, and tell some more friends to come in, especially if they in need of some conversation, some happiness. And if you got any type of problem, you can put it in the chat room. And then in the chat room, we'll talk about it and help you with a solution. We do that too. So keep coming. I'm the #1 Chief Rock in Jereyvern, straight out of Jersey, but down here in the ATL. I'm down here in Stockbridge, baby. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in South Polk for 24 years, and I had my house, but it's all good. But we got the plans out there for you, Hazel Eyes. All right, you keep doing what you're doing, and you got your husband is a lucky man to have you. That's real. But I'm gonna talk about one show, and we're gonna be getting out of here soon. I'm gonna try to talk about. Let me see what show I want to talk about. There's so many of them, man. God. Oh, shit. What I want to talk about? It's hard because some of the shows I need feedback from a host. So those are the ones I saved for me and not. I'm trying to talk about one that don't need no. Oh, matter of fact, Family Business come back out this week. The one in New York. And that should be pretty interesting, man. What's his name? Carl Weathers. Oh man, a lot of good other stars in there. Check that out. That's coming back this week. Something else is coming back too. So, what's so sad? This is what I want to talk about. What's so sad is I like the series All the King Men, All the Queen Men with Eva Marcellus as Madam. I love that show, and they're going through some hard knocks. They're gonna bring out the last. Well, it's gonna be the last season. They're gonna bring out another season that's gonna be last, but it wasn't supposed to be like that. So they got to cut and dice it to push it from where it's at now to where it would have been at the ending if they kept doing series. So that's coming back. Doc, if everybody know Doc, right? Doc is the one that, for one, Doc got arrested. I don't know for what, but he's out and all that, but he got arrested. But I think Doc is the one that they were saying may not come back, or they may something may happen to him, so he won't be back. I don't know what's going on with that. I got to talk to my friend. Matter of fact, tomorrow night on the Jersey Connect show, we will be having this makeup artist who's also worked on sets of all movies, sets of plays. Anybody that needs makeup, she know everybody. She done been there. She got a story to tell. Her name is Tiffany. She'll be on tomorrow night. Please come and check her out. But she can tell you about a lot of things that we don't know that goes on. And she deals with a lot of different people and things. And my girl Radia, right? The young lady Man Knox had on, I call her Pretty Red, right? She was in the cover of Honey. If I can get, my program director to put them in the slides, I'll show you some of the pictures she took at that photo shoot. Sexy young lady, man. She got a lot of heart. She got a lot of will to do whatever. But she got a movie she about to shoot. She told me she should be down here probably the end of this month or next month. So when she do that, y'all may be seeing your boy on the screen one day, rolling around this motherfucker. They gonna be calling me the modeling day, Billy D. But they gonna call me Billy C. Billy Chief Rocka. Non-stop. I don't drink no Coke 45 or cheap vodka. I drink Old Gold. 800. Hey man, y'all love me, man. I love all y'all. I missed you last week, you had to take care of that business, and hoping to continue to come on every Monday without having to do something. From now on, people got to schedule me not on Mondays, no more Monday schedule. Only time I do something on Monday if I'm stuck out of town or I had a big time commitment or death that got me out of town on a Monday. That's the only time I miss. I'm here from now on. Then I'll be here on Mondays. Just doing what I do best. I love the entertainment. I love y'all. And love to put out there what's out there, but not in the scripted manner that everybody else do. I like to put it out there in my own version. When you go to the barbershop, You don't go to the barbershop and be sitting up there talking about, yeah, I think that he should have at least gave her a little more respect than what he did. I think that's a lot of mess right there. I don't care more than that. Man, fuck that. He didn't respect her. She should have whooped his ass or had somebody whoop his ass and let him know it ain't no plan here, right? That's how you do that shit. You know, I mean, you want to sit back and be politically correct. You speak like you speak, you know? This is how we talk. I had a conversation the other day with a young lady, and she talking about, man, I just get tired of people, disrespecting me. I said, well, what they disrespecting me for? Because I'm pretty and I wear good stuff and I got a good ride. I said, that's where you're wrong right there. Who told you your motherfucking ass all that? You may be a good-looking young lady, but you ain't pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's it. See, that's the problem. You talk about what you wear. You know, clothes don't make a motherfucker. You make the clothes. So if you feel that you got great clothes on and they making you, you ain't all who you think you are. As far as your car, them bitches come dime a dozen. I seen fucking young boys steal Mercedes-Benz and BMW and ride around like it's dead. So you ain't the only motherfucker ride that type of car. See, that's how you got to talk to people and let them know. Especially when they talking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They may say, yeah, I got a foul mouth. But you know what? Talk to my boys right here. The Lords of the Underground. And big up to Mr. Funky. Hey, come here, which one is that got the award? Is it Mr. Funky or the other one? Huh? Damn, I can't even get help. You see how bad it is for me? But anyway, one of the Lords of the Underground is getting an award, and it's much to do because these brothers are tough right here. They straight out of the brick, North New Jersey. But with all that said and done, man, and listen, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said tonight, Poetic sends me on at 4A Lounge, playing some nice music for you to vibe off while you're watching the NCAA championship day between Connecticut and Michigan. Check it out. And tomorrow night, me and the crown holder. After that, we'll let you know everything that's going on. Oh, I got one more message from the young lady, Hazel Eye. Thanks for the laugh I was having. Oh, that's one I already read. My bad. But anyway, y'all have a great day, man. Take care. Stay blessed. And I love y'all.
I snatch, I grab, and then I grab the dough. See, if I was an Indian, I'll still be the chief. The only other difference, I smoke weed